Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. One thing for certain, we're all happy friends, and all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the After Show Chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
Hey, it's Harold Dufresne!
And Mrs. Dufresne.
And you're watching the After Show Chat, and hopefully we won't stay up too late.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
I will. After the show. After the show. Hey, where you went? Bye. Ah, thank you. I'm running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
What you doing, Harold?
I was finishing up something for the show. I was finishing up Guess the Movie. But anyway, welcome everyone. Well, I guess Gina Ramona got dropped out again. I don't have my phone with me, so Angelo, so if they text you, let me know because I don't want my phone's charged. But anyway, John W. Davis Fosby said one time, don't you have a phone charger on your desk? I said, no, I'm not that. I have everything else, but I don't have a phone charger on my desk. I have too many plugins over here. Gang, welcome to the. We have to change that background, Angelo. It's not 272 no more. It is 273. I put that up last week.
Yeah, did you pull one up?
I didn't put one up for tonight. There we go. There we go. We're gonna go to the beach, which is ironic because one of the scenes in Guess the Movie is going to be taking place at the beach. So there you go.
I know the movie already.
Well, if you guess the movie just from that clue that a scene is at the beach, then you're pretty good there, Angelo. Now look at this. 500 subscribers, and I still don't get no respect from Rosie. No matter what.
You don't know what's going on. Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
All right.
Yeah.
Celebrating. Can you switch me with Harold so you can see my banner?
Yeah. Her
All right, gang. I'm sorry. What a way to start the show. Running a little bit late. Rosie jumps on me for not reading her. And when later on, when you're going to, not only, I'm talking about Guess the Movie, not only in one scene, the scene takes place at the beach, but in one scene, you're going to get bonus audio from Rosie moaning. So there you go. And there, I was just finishing watching the clip I made for Guess the Movie. And you can hear Rosie moaning in the background. All right, gang. Whew. We had 500 subscribers, and I think we went down to 440 after the start of that show. But anyway, thanks everyone for 500 subscribers. We hit it this weekend. Well, I forgot when we hit it. Friday, maybe? Friday we hit 500? Stoked! Now we have 510. 510 subscribers. Now, gang, let me introduce everybody first. All right. Tiny Tim is in the house. Tiny Tim, the Juggalo, who I happen to have his CD still right in front of me. You hear that?
ASMR. I'm familiar.
Anytime we want a CD.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah.
We want a CD, but we got to talk about it. We're also kind of broke. You go into the gathering. Maybe you could bring one to the gathering.
Yeah.
Oh,
but we want to we want to support you one way or another. I was talking about it the other day.
All right. That sounds good.
One way or another.
One way or the other. We're going to get that CD. Nate is in the house. Listen to this. I was watching. I was on Facebook the other night. Oh, Angelo, what you got?
Well, I got the retirement home. They gave me like a whole charcuterie board, so I'm just eating.
It is Pursuit.
They just gave out these little package to me. They're like, "You're not old. Here you go."
Nate's in the house, and Nate went to a movie the other night, and I said, "Hey, Nate, Now it's time for Nate's review.
Oh,
Well, he really don't have a review. I was just teasing.
let's get ready.
Let's get ready.
Oh, don't get me started. I'll do the whole thing. I was
All
stuck in my
day
head.
long. Here we go now. How was the food? How was the movie? Should we waste our money on that new bike? We're excited because Nate went to see the new Snow White movie. So I was just
Yay! I love this. I love this so much.
yeah. So Nate can give us a review in the chat over there. Allison Perry's in the house. Allison Perry, I got a letter.
Allison, we love you so much.
I got a
I
letter.
know. Don't F with me, Harold. You think I don't? I've been saving it, baby.
Oh, I haven't checked my mail like usual.
Hey,
I
well,
know
both,
it.
me and Harold are both holding Happy Meal. Harold thought that he was going to be like, oh, I have my Happy Meal. Yeah, I already put it on the shelf 3 days ago to make sure that we didn't open it until now.
I got it about 3 days ago myself, so our mail system must be running about the same timeline. I need to get me a water. Sorry.
Nate, Nate says Wicked was better than Snow White. That is the least surprising statement I've ever heard in my life. I am quite sure
I hope so.
that Wicked was better than Snow White.
Nate review. I had to pull out one of my old compositions to sing that song again. And I happened to open it up, and the first page was right there. the review song lyrics were right there. Gene 665 is in the house. Hey, Gene 665, whoever you are. Mona's in the house, whoever you are. Krista's in the house. Happy late birthday, Krista. I think Krista's birthday was during the week. And happy birthday.
It was on Tuesday. It's my dad's birthday too.
Oh, happy birthday to Krista and Gene's dad.
Yep.
Awesome. There we go. And just moving on along, Jen Huff's in the house. Jen Huff, we're gonna be playing a little mystery song that Mr. Muscles came up with. I hope you have your thinking cap on today. And I thought I saw Vanita. Yes, Vanita's in the house. Vanita, Doughboy of Doom's in the house. Yes, indeed. Howdy. Happy after show chat Sunday, everybody. Congratulations on hitting 600 subs. Well, thank you so much, Doughboy of Doom. I appreciate the kind word. And would it be here on a Sunday? Would it be the same if Mr. Steve Templar?
Wow.
Steve. Oh, Ramona wanted to say something. I'm sorry. Before I say something.
No, sorry.
Okay. I got one more person after this, but I want to say something about Steve Templar. When I reached the 500, when we reached 500 subs, I was kind of looking at our stats because now we could apply to be a YouTube partner. And even though we can't put ads in our stuff yet, we still need 1,000 for that. But
monetization, Harold?
Yes, but we need 1,000. But we're approved. We are approved whenever we reach that 1,000 mark. Now I'm not going to put no ads. Believe me. If we ever would reach 1,000, I'm not putting no ads on our live stream. The ads will be on and I'm going to talk about the subs in a little bit. But the reason I want to say Steve Templar, I was looking at our stats, and it's really weird. And I showed this to Gene. 98% of our viewers I was looking at came from America, and we had 2% from Canada.
Wow.
Steve and Jen, they are out 2%. 2%. 98% of our views come from America, but 2% came from Canada. Thank you, 2%er Steve and of course, we cannot forget the artist who likes to sit in cafes and coffee shops a lot, Mother Teresa. Hey, Mother Teresa.
Mom.
How are you? That's your mom, Angela?
It's been my mom since.
Oh, well, I wish you would have told me that. I had no clue that was your mom.
Like, yeah. How do you think I felt when she was hitting on you all the time back in the day?
I don't remember that. And
Hey,
Mr. Paul Dog Tucker is in the house. Congratulations on our 500. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul I hope you saw my new review there, Paul Tucker, on the po' boy I got this week. But I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. So, gang, we got a good one
Look
today.
at Angelo eating prosciutto. What is that, pancetta?
Yeah.
Or is that prosciutto?
It's
It looks
Popa.
like a little circle. So,
Popa.
what is it?
Popa.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna pick up these glasses right here because I don't need them.
Dried
Let me
pork
get this.
shoulder.
All
Are
right,
you
let's see
eating
what.
cheese with it?
Yeah.
What kind of
Pepper
cheese?
Pepper jack.
Ooh.
Oh, it might be a spoiler over here. Snow White
I know,
was
I love
dark.
this.
I don't want to say the spoiler on there.
Is
All
that
right.
the review, or you have a whole review?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Paul Tucker is going to go to that Radasso's that I went to and get more. That is a good place. That is a place. That is a place. Gang. Oh, and Jeff's in the house. I almost missed Jeff. Oh, sorry.
Jeff,
Sorry, Jeff. All right, gang. We have a great show. Since we reached 500 subscribers, we figured we'd maybe do a little old school, little go back to our roots a little bit. But gang, in a little bit, I will be trying exclusive for after show chat on the show. I will be trying an best made orange pickle beer on the air. All right. This will be an exclusive tryout for the orange pickle beer.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
Well, I hope you are there, Ramona.
Duck says nasty.
I bet it will be, Duck.
Nasty. Nasty boy.
Nasty.
Pickle
Nasty beer. Nasty beer. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. I like
Oh,
nasty
that
beer. Ugh. I'm going to talk about this in 1 second. But gang, yeah, so we reached 500 subscribers. Boom. You know, ever since I've been putting those restaurant reviews, that really been pushing us over the top. But we appreciate everybody subscribing, and it's just a little milestone that we kind of set. You know, well, if I could reach 500, I'd be happy. And we reached 500. You know, technically, right now we could do super chats if we'd want. I'm not going to put no super chats in there. I'm not going to do that. Technically, we could if we want to. I'm not going to do it, but it gives us a little now we're a YouTube partner. Not that it did me no good. Anyway, what good is it to be a partner of YouTube? Hey, I'm a partner of
You gotta
YouTube.
watch it before they kick us out. You're already.
It's the greatest.
Oh.
It's the greatest thing being a partner of YouTube. Let me tell you. You get so many benefits. It's fantastic. It is just, oh my goodness. My email is just filled with all these beautiful offers from YouTube and everything else. So thanks, Gene, for keeping me straight.
Don't shoot us in the foot before we even begin.
I know we're gonna lose our partnership before we even get in far. Ain't none of your business. How you doing? None of your business.
None of your business.
Well, I'm glad you love the music there videos, Paul Tucker, old people at the beach. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
All right. So we're gonna try this out. And I tell you what, we're gonna have a spinning a little bit. But before this gets warm, why don't I kick this off right here with this orange pickle beer? Now, I bought this at Total Wine in Metairie, and the 12-pack was $10.99. And I said, I'm not buying this. And Carolyn said, yeah, buy it. And then I got egged on. I said, you know what? I'm going to get this. So they had orange.
When you said that I got eggs on, I was like, oh, you got eggs on?
It sounded like someone dropped an egg on you. It really did.
Maybe I did. I'm going to rant, too. We're going to do an old-fashioned rant because I'm mad about something, too, Ramon. I'm going to talk about that in 1 second, too, an old-fashioned rant. But I got the blackberry pickle beer, orange. They had lemon pickle beer in there. And I forget the other flavor, strawberry pickle beer. So I'll be honest, I tried the blackberry one. I made a video for it. But I did not try the orange one. Now, I'm not going to no spoilers. I'm going to open this up. But I'm going to bring back an old friend. We're talking about going old school, right? I'm going to bring back an old friend that we haven't seen in a while. Mr. Cuphead is losing a lot of its color right here. I know. Cuphead has seen better days ahead. All that color, Cuphead had in them is all just washed away, you know. Yeah, the top is still colorful, but poor Cuphead and Mughead is all just faded away. Okay?
Cuphead. The war. That's old. That's old school.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We haven't
Yeah.
talked about
Well,
it.
because you know why? Because what's the show? What's the
Episode
show?
No,
After show.
what? I know that you said that. Yes.
Well, I'm saying it again.
Okay, you're right.
Hey, I want to say I have a speech after the review.
A what?
I have a speech.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go. I opened up this beautiful orange pickle beer. I'm gonna smell it. Okay.
How's it smell, Harold?
It's pickling. I will pour it in. Oh, this one's a good color. My blackberry one was very dark. I don't know if you could see, but this one is a more. Ooh, it's a lot of foam in there. Look at that. I'm gonna turn off my background for 1 second. Let me make sure there's nothing back there I don't want y'all to see. All right.
How German of you, Harold?
All right, there we go. So look how much foam they got in.
Yeah.
I must have poured it wrong.
Why don't you shake that can up before you put it
Oh
in?
my goodness! I don't think I poured it right.
It's still half the it's still half the cup has foam in it.
That might be the pickle at the top. All that.
That might be all the pickle juice right here, and that's the beer right here.
Hey,
Oh,
drink
you're
it,
right.
Harold.
Well, it's
German.
in half now.
You're right there, Doom Boy. That's a lot of head. I'm telling you, that's a big head. All right. Honestly, though, it smells better than the blackberry one.
Drink it, Harold.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give this a taste. So, bottoms up and cheers. I hope this is a good pickle beer. Here we go.
He's scared.
I'm scared because I tasted the blackberry one already. All right, here we go.
Oh, right away. Oh my. Oh, okay.
Woo!
Tart.
That is sour. Woo!
It's not a beer. It's a sour.
Oh my
dear.
goodness! It went up my nose and just burned my nose and. Oh. All right, gang. I'm gonna take another sip of this orange pickle beer.
Harold, it almost looks like your reaction when you drank the what are the little eggs in that pickle juice in New Orleans?
The pickled quail eggs.
Yeah, that was the look.
It's salty and sour at the same time.
Is it your first or your last?
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
All right, give it to us, Harold.
This is better than the blackberry one.
Really?
The blackberry one was nasty. All right. This one is not pleasant, but less nasty than the blackberry. If I really want to, I could probably finish this one, be honest with you. I probably could finish. Do I want to? No. And that's enough of that. But I'll put it this way. It would be like you take a beer. I don't know why they call it pickle. I don't taste no pickle flavor. I'll be honest with you. I do not taste any pickle flavor. I taste a sourness and a saltiness combined, but I do not have a pickle flavor. You know, if I take a sip of it,
figured they would go light on the pickle.
yeah.
But there's a little salty, and that's all it is. And
It's
then
just
everything else is going to taste good because they don't want to over pickle it because then it's really going to be nasty.
Yeah, maybe so.
It's going to be extra nasty. Boys.
But I think I could tolerate a pickle beer. I like pickle. I think I could tolerate a pickle beer, but this is just salty and sour. Yeah, ever had like a sour beer? I was in Wisconsin before, and I had like a sour, like they said, oh, it's
I
a
don't
sour
like
beer.
those, man.
What's that?
I don't like those.
I don't like those either. I know Ken Treadway probably loves them because he's a sourpuss, but that's besides the point.
LOL. I'm going to press the red button and get Ken on the phone so that he can.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot y'all had y'all secret dinner. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
It was a lunch, Harold.
Get out! Excuse me. Oh, that Keystone is much better. Oh, now maybe if I have some salty meat products like Angelo has, maybe the beer would taste better going down. But if I have to give it a review, like I always do, I will give this Best Made Orange Pickle Beer a solid D. A D. A D. A D. One crab. A D on the Beta Man scale that we don't use no more. A one crabber. Okay? One crabber. Blackberry got F. 0 crabs. This one, orange one, got D, which means the D would be there to taste it. But anyway, that's the end of the show. I did my review. All right. No, here. I'm just joking with you. All right, gang. We started a tradition. Well, we didn't start it. The audience started it. And no matter now, look, I'm going to tell y'all something. Oh, let me talk about the subscribers first. Gang, I started doing these restaurant reviews, and they're getting more and more. I don't know, they're getting popular, or more people are watching them, or what? You know, I'm getting more subscribers.
I watched the Dickies one, Harold.
What?
I watched the Dickies one because there used to be a Dickies cup here. And so it was like kind of like, oh, I wonder. I never ate there. We drove past it a couple times before they all went out of business or whatever. But I definitely was like, ooh, I can't wait to see. And I saw.
I was sitting on that one. I did that one in November, and I kind of sat on it. And I said, I don't know if I did it, you know, because I tried to kind of change my style a little bit since I did that one, but I said, well, I'm just going to throw some content up. You know, reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to throw some content up. I even did a Q&A. Maybe we'll play a little bit of that in a little bit too. But yeah, that Dickies barbecue, Ramona, I was kind with a C-. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I saw your face,
I
man.
tested occasionally on Faygo runs because we used to drive up to Pennsylvania to get Faygo, but then some people stopped carrying it, so we don't go anymore. But we used to drive past it, and also we used to have a novelty cup of it that just like from a long time ago, but we never ate there.
I ate there once. It sucked.
You ate there?
I'm the one who got the cup.
You're the one who got the cup.
Yeah, the problem with Dickies is
it's a crappy cup. I'm sorry.
No, I mean it's probably that yellow cup, that yellow
the one.
It was so long ago. It was an old plastic cup.
Yeah, they still have them. I'm sure they probably even need to change the style. The problem with Dickies barbecue is it's fast food barbecue. I mean, and it's not. I had the beef brisket, and it was not tender at all. It was tough, and it was just like
totally.
Oh,
Harold, here's my question. Did you ever have Famous Dave?
No, I did not. I know about them, but I never did.
How it stacked up to Famous Dave, because that's like the same type of deal. It's like the Applebee's of like a barbecue, you know.
I'm gonna have to try. I see the Famous Dave's. I know about Famous Dave. I just never had it. I was never in a place that had it, so I really
it's like
never.
It's like a mass-produced barbecue.
Yeah, it's not good. I
agree.
Even the sauces at the store are really that much better.
Yeah, they have the sauces. I think that, and they have pickles too. If that's the same company, Famous Dave's Pickles too. But I don't know if it's the same company. I guess it is. Yeah, maybe so. How many Famous Daves can there be?
Company. Well, they have lockdown on the industry.
Yeah, how many you can
do? Got Famous Daves is all over the place.
Yeah. Tiny Tim, when Ramona comes up with a new album, we are definitely going to
tell you, girl, I'm working on it.
All right.
I'm working on it. It's coming out. It's now or never. Because if I don't do it now, some of the content is gonna like get old and it's not gonna make sense anymore. So, gotta do it.
It's now or never.
This is what I've been telling people too. And I've been trying to do this for like 3 years already.
Yeah.
But this is what I've been telling people. I already got a cover art.
Ooh,
so,
oh really?
I'm working.
Ooh la la. All right. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do a listening party. Kidding me? We'll have a whole special episode. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
everyone's gonna leave.
For sure. For
The,
sure. For sure. For sure. So yeah, gang, 500. Now, I went to I went to eat crawfish last Monday. And this is the first time this is starting to happen to me. And I walked in, and as soon as I walked into the restaurant Monday, somebody came up to me. A lady came up to me. She says, I know you. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I like your reviews. I tell you, your reviews. I see you on YouTube. I do, you know. I'm like, oh, well, thank you. And we ended up sitting right next to them. I don't know why they put us, but they're very nice people. And then some other people at her table, oh, yeah, I like your reviews too. You know, her husband liked our reviews. He became my friend. So, like, I started to get recognized. And then I don't know. It's weird now. But and then today, Lexi was over here, my granddaughter. And I told this to Jean earlier. I can't. Lexi comes to the house and Lexi says, "Oh, I was at my friend's house yesterday, and her grandma, my friend's grandma, came to the house, and she saw me and she says, "Oh, I like your grandfather's videos. He's funny." And I'm like, man, what are these people seeing my videos and everything else? You know, it's kind of weird. You know, like people are starting to watch the videos. You know, so. Hey, you know what? If it gets me 500 subscribers, so be it.
I watched the Q&A.
Oh, you watched my Q&A. Very deep.
Once I get over it with sometimes my algorithm, I refresh it so many times and I can't find nothing. And then I say, you know what? Let me just comment down with some nice old Harold Dufresne.
Oh, I got deep. If you didn't know that Q&A, I really got deep in that Q&A. You know, I answered the tough questions.
It's true. It's true. And he asked himself.
I asked myself.
You get accountable.
And you can tell I made that one about 2 a.m. after a few Keystones, too, if you watch it.
Oh, now I got to watch it again.
Yeah.
What was the one time when he was like, I can't. He did one review one time where it was definitely after a few Keystones. And it was really
that was one I think I did for the show by itself or something. I forgot. Yeah, that one was.
Beans, I don't know.
Yeah, it was something.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So funny. Oh,
yeah, you
my
were
goodness.
like, yeah, it was late.
Yeah. It was like I was. Oh, this is great.
I love it.
Yeah, you were like you were wobbly and pasty.
I love it. Whoop whoop, Tanya, whoop whoop, Tiny Tim, whoop whoop, everybody.
So it's kind of weird, you know. And I know, like, we went eat Monday and we got bad service, and the owner came to the table and said, "Look, we don't think you got." It was all you can eat crawfish, and I didn't get enough crawfish. Basically, what happened? If you go watch the review and you'll see. But anyway, the owner came and said, you know, you don't have to pay, you know, everything's taken care of. You know, they get a full experience. And in the back of my mind, I said, man, I bet you somebody told him I do food reviews or something, you know. I don't want free food, but an incident like that, what am I going to do? You know, insist on paying. He said, you don't have to pay, so I'm not going to force it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take my credit card and force it in their machine and everything. But it is what it is. All right, gang. But you know what they did ask me? The first question that lady comes up to me, her name is Lynn. I said, first question. Hey, I know you. Oh, yeah, what's Travis spinning?
Oh.
Sorry, Angela, I'll cut you off guard.
I don't know. Let's find out.
All right.
Now it's time for the question everyone's asking. What's Travis spinning?
Till now has been filled with doubt. Here I am. I don't know. I forget the lyrics. I should know the lyrics by now, but I forget them. I don't know. Sometimes I go draw a blank. Ba, 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 together. Ba, 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 ba. I like that part. You know what part I love the most in that song? Key change. Ba, 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 together. But he don't say key change, but like I come and I say it myself. Ba, 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 and then ba, 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 ba. Then I say key change. Ba, 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 ba. I get excited. I get excited if I key change. I don't know what it is. I get excited if I key change. I don't know why, but I don't know. All right. Key change. That every time I hear key change, it reminds me of that Mel Brooks great movie, High Anxiety. And he's singing High Anxiety and
I love that song.
Oh, yeah.
I always get that song stuck in my head. Him singing High Anxiety.
High Anxiety. And then he's in the middle of the song. Key change. High Anxiety.
It's so good.
You know what's funny? You want to know a Mel Brooks Ramona fact?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, and I guess it was just like, because I loved Men in Tights when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I just like internalized maybe like Maid Marian was like one of my femme queens who I wish I could be.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, and this has happened enough times for me to say this. When Jean is really being sweet to me, I get the Maid Marian song stuck in my head from Men in Tights because I feel so cute.
And I get the score from Silent Movie stuck in my head. The whole thing.
Oh, both great scores. Both great.
I know.
Oh, Silent Movie. What a
Oh, that Silent Movie.
oh, what that Silent Movie. Did it age well, but boy, there's some scenes in there just.
I know it sucks with all that stuff. It doesn't.
Yeah. Don't age well.
Yeah.
Don't age well. But it's like, well, but what an ingenious movie, you know.
Yeah.
I know. That's how I felt. Girl, I mean, I'm just going to be real right now because we're talking. When Gene went on a Mel Brooks kick and we watched History of the World, and when they did the Inquisition song, I was like, girl, I don't know, babe. I can't do this one. And I remember watching it a long time ago and thinking it was funny. But when I watched it this time in the year of 2023 or 2022 or whenever it was, I was like, the Inquisition song got to go.
Yeah, one of many, but
One of many scenes in that movie.
That's how it is. You know, we talked about
Yeah.
it.
One of the many scenes in that movie and a lot of all the movies. Just a different it's just a different time and everything else. I mean, we could go down this rabbit hole for forever, but you know,
no shade to Mel Brooks. It was what it was, but not
what it was.
yeah, we have the awareness now. But,
exactly.
Yeah. I was watching something the other day, and I just said, man, this movie did age too well. I forgot even what movie it was, but you know, you could see what their intent was and the concept and everything. It's just a product of their times, you know, product of their times, and
yes, the list is long, and luckily we have lots to choose from, and it's not like it really. We don't need to dwell on those. Mistakes.
Yeah. I still like watching Silent Movie. With the flaws and everything else, whatever it is, you know, whatever it is.
But you know what they don't say in Silent Movie that would have been really ahead of their time is what's Travis spinning?
I know that would have been awesome. Imagine they would have knocked on Burt Reynolds' house and Marty Feldman would have just came out and said,
"Yep," and it comes up.
I know. You read it.
Oh man! Now I'm gonna have to make a new intro for this. I'm gonna have to do that.
Burt Reynolds. That scene is Silent Movie. Burt Reynolds comes out.
Oh,
I
know, sexy Burt Reynolds.
I don't think I don't know what song it was. I don't think it's one that we used. Maybe it was like the Positivity Mix or something. But I had a still of Burt Reynolds look at himself in the shower.
Yeah,
from
in
that
the shower.
in one of those And I always called it out, and no one ever caught it. And
I never caught it. I never caught it.
We
Oh
gotta
my
find
God.
it. I mean, it's there.
Yeah, I think it was the positivity one. You know,
There was
we haven't watched it in a while, but it was
yeah.
one of those that we used to watch like every episode, and there was
I
little
never
Easter
caught
egg,
that.
like,
I never caught the Burt Reynolds looking in the mirror scene. Oh, now I'm disappointed. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it.
Yeah.
All right, gang, let's find out what Travis. Enough.
Please,
I know,
enough
finally.
dilly dallying.
Like we're gonna fix. Like, oh, did mine go out? Did I freeze?
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Like we're gonna hear Mr. Muscle say in a little bit. Let's talk more rock.
Oh wow.
You talk too much.
Check gang, it's your buddy Travis again with What's Travis Spinning. This week I'm spinning a 1980s classic, Rick Springfield's Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet. It's his 6th studio album. If you like the 1980s, if you like power pop, it's a solid album. A little info on Rick Springfield. He was on General Hospital, the soap opera. Krista remembers watching it as a kid. And I remember watching it when I was stay-home sick from school and eating chicken noodle soup and drinking ginger ale and watching General Hospital with my mom. So if you like 80s music and power pop, check out this album. It's great. See you again next week with What's Travis Spinning.
Oh, Rick Springfield.
Wow.
Our old
Can I
friend.
just say, this is controversial. Very certain. We've discussed Rick Springfield a lot of times on this show, mostly Harold. And now suddenly different.
Now
Oh,
Travis
God.
is spinning Rick Springfield. Now look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoy me some Rick Springfield music from the 80s. Okay, there is nothing wrong with some Rick Springfield from the 80s. It's like the movies we were just talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Okay, they just don't age well, and Rick Springfield just didn't age well for our world. And Rick Springfield, I mean, he has that radio show on Sirius XM, and what you gonna? I mean, it is what it is. But
Yeah,
there's
it
no
is
denying his music was catchy.
Well,
You
his
know?
music versus his radio persona is
I
definitely
know.
two different things.
Yes, yeah.
All I know
Hey.
is, if anyone likes him, have fun. What did he do? Did he do Jesse's Girl?
Yes, he did Jesse's Girl.
What else?
Jesse's mom.
I've done everything for you. Oh, but that's a Sammy Hagar song that he covered.
Does he do? I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
No, that's the outfield. That's the
Oh,
outfield.
that's the outfield.
Yeah,
One hit
That
wonder.
was a good cover.
yeah.
Thanks
That
so
was
much.
the
I'm
outfield.
sure I
He
would
did.
watch
He
AMS
did.
if I heard it back. I'll never watch a stream of the show.
Rick Springfield. What was his hits? Hold on one second. I don't have my phone with me. Hold on one second.
I know, because you're an outdated grandpa.
Look at those thumbs. And the Cardinals jersey looks also like the thumbs. It's like an MC Escher. It goes on and on forever.
Isolation.
He had like I don't have it up right now. I'm looking at my messages.
Now I gotta look up Rick Springfield. Hold on.
I've done everything for you. Don't
I've done yeah, that's a Sammy Hagar song. I've done everything for you is a Sammy Hagar song. It's that he covered. And somebody in the chat, they probably know more about there we go.
Oh,
Rick Springfield, that's his girl. Don't talk, just don't. I've done everything for you. We talked about it. Love somebody, yeah. Jesse's
Grandma's
girl.
grandma's
Love is all right tonight. I like that one. Bow, bow, bow. Gonna
You had to
be
be there.
all right.
let's
What's
see.
that?
Should I listen to Love Somebody? What's the
I don't
second
know
best
that
one after Jesse's Girl?
Oh, I think the best song is Love is All Right Tonight. I think that's the best song to me. To me, that's my best.
Damn,
Yeah,
that one
Rick
does not
Springfield.
even come up. It's like 10.
Love
I didn't even find it.
He does still tour, Nate. He does still tour, and yeah, and he got hit in the head with something that fell on the stage, and that's why he That's why he
Oh,
says
yeah,
he.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he has
no.
like brain damage, I think, from like
Yeah,
Well,
surgery or
that's
something.
sad.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
In the article Harold sent it. I don't remember at one time, but he's doing like hallucinogens or something to help fix his brain.
Oh, yeah.
That's yours.
Yeah, very interesting.
Obviously,
What is he doing?
obviously,
Or is he doing okay, like everyone else?
obviously, I concentrate too much on Rick Springfield. Let me be honest. If I have to be honest with you, I mean, I'm sending. It sounds like I'm obsessed. I'm sending articles to everybody about Rick Springfield today. Maybe, I don't know, but anyway,
You know what I
had
want to know?
we had an episode dedicated to Rick Springfield one time. Yeah, we had the episode dedicated to Rick Springfield.
You know what I want to know?
Yeah.
Lawlers, you are going to see Rick Springfield. Who's opening?
Oh.
That is what I would like to know. Who's opening at the Rick Springfield show?
Ooh.
I'm sure it's some local band.
Hey, when I drove him around, Pat Benatar was opening.
Wow.
Oh, no,
What year was that?
Yeah.
This was like 2017.
There's no way that they would be opening up for Rick Springfield.
Yeah,
Well,
she did.
Harold.
I
They
saw
did.
him get handed $10,000.
Ramona, Rick Springfield's touring right now is the I Want My 80s tour. And it's a bunch of them that are, remember the one I sent you?
Look at
The
that.
link
Look
I
at
sent?
that lineup. Wang Chung. Girl,
Wang Chung.
Krista, let me tell you right now, when you're seeing Wang Chung and you hear Dance Hall Days, think about Ramona Luna, baby. I love that song so much. I wish that I could be there with you and hear Dance Hall Days.
This is it is the same kind of tour I sent you, Ramona, with the Vapors. Remember that
Well, and
band?
that was
Remember
a
that?
lot of bands. They
Yeah.
better start early on that thing.
Yeah,
Who was the
I
one
think
that
it was
we
like the
listened to?
Vapors, and I forgot the other bands in there. But my goodness, they had
What was the Silent Scream? Who was it called?
Icicle Works.
Icicle Works.
oh my goodness, they had a ton of people in there. They had
And
a
that
ton
was
of people.
good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's what he's touring for right now. Is the I Want the 80s. I want the 80s. I want my own TV.
Oh no.
All right, gang. Talk about the 80s. Oh, I should have spoiled. Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna spoil something.
Oh, what are you doing? A mystery song?
No, I was. Oh, we lost Angela.
He's too disappointed. He had to leave.
Angela went back in the 80s.
I gotta find that now.
Angela
Harold,
went.
find
yeah.
that. Find that thing. And then I gotta go get Jen Huff on Instagram and send that bill of that 80s show to Jen Huff.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do that.
She would probably know every band's on there.
Oh, I'm sure she would. I'm gonna take a look up at it too, and I'm gonna put it on the screen, Ramona.
Oh, good idea.
Do that.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
can-
yeah. Send it to me if you could find it. Send me the link, and I'm gonna put it up if y'all don't
Okay.
mind. I don't forgot. It's the Vapors for sure. Just look up Vapors tour, and I'm sure that's gonna pop up. It's the one band I remember is the Vapors on that bill. It's in our chat too, but you'd have to go way back in our chat to find that.
Well, and sometimes you can go to the shared content and you find it kind of easy.
Yeah, you might be able to search.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna search Vapors and Icicle Works and see if it comes up.
yeah. Take a look. I think they were playing in New Orleans. If I'm not, I'm almost positive
No, I'm
that
going
they were
to
playing in New
Instagram.
Orleans. Because I think that. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm gonna
Oh, you
share
got
the
it
screen right
away.
here. Yeah, I got it right here.
Easier
This is
on your
one. Now there's a bunch of different bands that are playing on this tour, and I guess they just mix and match them. But this is the one that's playing in I don't know where they're playing. New Haven, Connecticut,
Well, that's like a totally
right
different
over
one.
here. And
Oh,
this
yeah,
is the this is the,
They don't even have the
I-
Icicle Works there.
It was a few different ones. He sent us a
Yeah.
whole list of different
there's a
ones.
few of them. This one
Mhm.
this one don't look that great. Tell you the truth, you get it.
I know that. Well, that's what I was gonna say. You gotta find the New York one.
There it is,
That
New
one
York,
had
right
good
there.
bands on it.
Yeah, at Pier 17. That's the one we looked at.
Oh,
Yes, Pier 17, exactly.
Yeah. Flock of Seagulls, General Pup. Man, I thought it was better than this. I'm telling you, we saw a lineup that was much better than this. This is
Well, there was
Icicle
one more.
Works. Yeah, Polecats.
That was about it, though. Honestly, I remember it being
Wow.
like, "Oh wow."
I thought it was a better line. I don't even know who this Mark Brothers. I don't even know who that is. The Polecats either. I don't know who that is either. Wow. Huh.
I know
thought it was a
there's
better
just one
lineup.
there where
I'm
it's like, couldn't you
disappointed.
get one more?
Oh, I'm disappointed now. Oh well.
Oh, Harold.
All right.
That's how I felt when you sent it in the first place. I was like, this it kind of sucks. But
Angelo.
then Ian was like, "Oh, but I love this one Icicle Works song," and then we like bonded over it. It was cute.
I like one song of every band. That's
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know, I
that's
like
not-
the Vapors.
And that's
You
the
know?
point, exactly. And that's
Yeah.
why there's so many bands. Because even if they start at 3 p.m, what are they going to play? 5 songs apiece?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I love the Vapors. I love the Vapors album, and the new stuff the Vapors are making is fantastic. The Vapors has new music out, and if you know the Vapors gang, it's the band that plays "I'm Turning Japanese." You know that was their one-hit wonder.
So they
Kind
do
of. I don't think they ever had a different. I mean, I know their other music. I listen to their album, but you know, I own their album, and so I knew the other music. It's like Split Ends. You know, a lot of people don't know Split Ends, but I was a big Split Ends fan. You know, most people just know I Got You. Bum, bum, bum. You know that song, but then I'm a big Split End. Or my favorite Split Ends song. I just spent 6 months in a leaky boat. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
Ba, 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 ba.
I don't know that one.
You know Split Ends?
I guess not.
Angelo knows. No, Angelo's very familiar with Split Ends. He's a barber. Get it?
Oh,
Oh,
Who booed me? Who booed me?
I want to leave.
Who booed me? I don't see the
Nobody
person
did.
booing me.
it's a ghost.
It was Gene.
I know it was a ghost. That's what I'm saying.
She's off screen.
We switched tonight.
Switch. All right, gang. Angelo, why don't you play? We're gonna have a little fun now.
We have
Fun.
tons of fun.
Fun for me.
Where's Blaze?
Who's
We're
that?
gonna play.
Blaze.
Blaze
We're
is
gonna play
unmarried.
Guess the Movie. We're gonna go back in time and play a little Guess the Movie. Now, gang, I don't know if anybody's gonna guess this movie. I'll be honest with you.
Wow.
You know why? You know why I did this movie? To
Because
make
why?
to make myself laugh.
Wow.
I'm excited.
It's a vanity Guess the Movie. Okay.
I can't
Oh,
wait.
wow.
I
Let's
hope
roll it.
somebody
Let's
guesses
roll
it
that
right
game.
away.
I hope somebody guesses it too, Ramona. I'd be shocked if somebody
I know.
gets it.
Well, that's like when I did Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. I was like, I hope somebody gets it. And then nobody was getting it. And then Seaver, like an angel from heaven, came at the last minute and got it. And I was like, thank you so much. The validation was priceless.
I love Split Ends too. There,
I know.
Krista. I do love.
I love the
me some
80s
Split
too.
Ends.
We could talk
Yeah.
about it forever.
Oh yeah.
We went to see Gary Newman about 5 years ago. That was
Yeah.
really great.
And John Wayne played at the theater up the street from Veneta. It was recently too. Wow, these 80 bands are just kicking on the scene right now. You know, making that getting their 80s funds in. All right, Angelo, let's have fun and watch me laugh at my own scenes from this Guess the Movie. So why don't we tell everybody the rules, if you don't mind?
Right.
All
Let's
right,
roll it.
let's roll. Guess the movie I'm acting. It's time for Guess the Movie game. Is it a comedy, a drama, a thriller, a chiller? I act the movie out and you guess. Yes, it's time for America's favorite new game show that's sweeping all across this great country of ours. It's Guess the Movie I'm acting.
It's time for Guess the Movie Game.
I wish y'all could see me. I wish y'all could see me whenever in the whenever the video's playing and you could see
You're
acting.
roaring along.
LOL. Practicing for this moment.
Oh, you see it is acting. Whoa! Wait till you see this acting over here. Whoa!
I'm excited.
Surprise. I'm excited. I'm ready to
surprise.
see. That's why I made a big entrance, because I'm ready to see.
Whoa! All right. I guess it was my roar.
It was. You blew my cover right away.
All right, gang. I'm a method actor. I grew a mustache for this role. So let's watch.
Wow.
Now, look, if you know it, don't say it in the chat. If you, for some miracle, and somebody may know it. If you know this movie, the scenes I'm going to act out, you're going to know this movie. If you ever saw this movie once, you're going to know this movie. If you ever saw this movie. All right, gang. Here we go. Can't wait to, Ramona. I'm going to laugh. All right, here we go. Here we go.
June 5th. I parsed a list of my favorite things. Sunset from my office window. String buzz women, all of them. My interview in Playboy. Mr. Martin Scorsese. Mozart's Springbug Mozzetto. Collecting my $200 for Pass and Go. Women on beaches.
Oh, la la. So in case you didn't understand, he said, a partial list of the things I love. Sunset view from my office window. I forget the order. Some brothos, that's a play. Some brothos women, all of them. What else he said? Oh, my interview in Playboy. Oh, Angelo knows it. Oh, Angelo, keep it to yourself. All right, Angelo may know it. Ooh. All right.
I'm weird like that.
What's that?
I'm weird like that.
Oh, you may know it. It seems like a movie you would have saw. All right.
And you know what? There's always a chance.
Oh, there's always a chance. Let's confirm it. Let's see the second scene.
Okay.
You know what I believe, Max? I believe you're totally bashed out. And I'll tell you something else. I'm getting a little bit tired of you trying to be the center of attention with that phony illness of yours. What people call it the wounded duck syndrome. Help me, fix my broken wing. You know, Darcy, I know why you tolerate this wimp.
Oh, and you heard Rosie's. That's the bonus footage. You heard Rosie.
Oh, Rosie.
Angelo, does this confirm what you're thinking?
Yes.
Oh, well then, Angelo, if you saw this movie, then this is my favorite scene, personal scene in the movie. And this is the scene that I've been speaking and acting out all weekend, the Mrs. Deep, that just drove her insane. All right, here we go. This is my favorite scene in the movie. And you can see I prepare well for this scene, okay? I am a method actor. I go all out, as you're going to see in this scene, okay? I'll just put it this way. My face still tastes delicious. All right, here we go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, it's right there. Anybody else knows it? Not even look in the
It
chat.
does not appear that anyone else knows it. And John thought you were having a stroke, so.
All right, we're here at scene 3.
I'm not a freak. He's a freak.
Oh my god.
I'm a goddamn good-looking man. I'm just cracking myself up. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm not a freak. He's a freak. I'm a goddamn good-looking man.
What's smeared on your face there? Can I ask?
It's supposed to be mashed potatoes.
What is it in real life, Harold?
It was frosting, cake frosting.
Wow. It looks like sunscreen, like
Oh, Krista knows it too there, Angelo. Woo. Angelo, do you have a pen in front of you?
Oh no, she said never mind.
Oh, never mind. All right, well, Angelo.
Wow.
You threw her right off with the cake frosting all over
Harold,
your face.
I know this one because you've mentioned this one a couple times on the show.
All right. What is it there, Angelo?
Cape Fear.
No.
What?
Not even close. Not
What?
even close.
Damn, Harold. Listen, wait. I'm such a hater, so I gotta stop the presses and say, Harold, when Angelo made that guess, Harold said, not even close. That is wild.
Who else has
That
it?
is-
Who else has it?
Anybody
Anyone
else has it?
I don't think anyone else
I'm
has
so
it. but
embarrassed
I
right
got
now.
really curious.
I know, but I mean, Harold already prefaced this by saying that this was just for him and he doesn't care. So let's hear it. What is it, Harold?
This is, I'll give you a hint. And maybe somebody will get it. Let me give a hint and then I'll just go real fast. The actor I am portraying is Dabney Coleman. Okay? Dabney Coleman, the great character actor, the Dabney Coleman from 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton. He plays the
Oh
mean
yeah.
ball. He's a great character actor.
Hold on, let me look him up because I bet I know where all sweet.
Well, let him keep going.
Yeah.
Oh no, that guy.
The name of the movie it's a Chevy Chase movie, and the name of the movie is Modern Problems.
Oh,
Oh, Jen!
Oh,
Jen
Jen got it because I did. Yeah, Jen got it.
She had a guess first, and then she got it.
Yeah.
Jen was gonna come
Jen
through.
got it. Jen got it because there's no way Jen would have typed as fast as I said that. That is
I just
correct.
want to tell you.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah, I don't think Jen would copy you. Nothing to lose here.
I want to tell you where I love this guy from. And especially since we're kicking it old school tonight, any Ramona heads in the chat knows that I've already talked about this movie a million times. My favorite place where that guy, Dabney, is from he was Mr. Drysdale in the Beverly Hillbillies movie.
Yes.
Oh, he was so good.
Yes.
He was so good. And
he
Dolly
was
Parton
so
was in that
good.
movie too. So it was like a double cutie moment.
dude, Ramona, let's see.
I'm sorry you had to drink a lot of booze to forget that movie, Modern Problems.
John W. Davis.
Yeah. Cape Fear, it's different than Cape Fear, that movie. Basically, what happens at Modern Problems is Chevy Chase plays the air traffic controller and he's under stress. And he's driving home and this this tank with nuclear waste dumps the stuff on Chevy. It's real good plot. Dumps this nuclear waste on. It's not Trauma. It's not the Toxic Avenger, but
You already saw I was guessing funny stuff earlier. I was
yeah.
gonna say thanks killing next.
And he gets these superpowers that he can make things move with his mind and everything else. And Dabney Coleman plays basically a jerk like he does in every movie.
Of
And
course.
he's hitting on Chevy Chase's girlfriend, and it is. And guess what? I don't want to spoil anything if anybody wants to see it, but
I don't want to spoil this movie from 1980.
but
Popcorn classic.
I'm going to tell you, Dabney Coleman has a nude scene in this
Wow, Harold. Wow.
Oh my god.
He's bringing it up.
Go.
I had to just reprimand you here.
Honestly, Dean, I'm so glad you came back because I gotta leave because I gotta go find Dabney Coleman.
Oh, yeah.
I've been dreaming about this since the Beverly
Oh my goodness! And they had the great Brian Dole Murphy in this movie. It is just a great movie. Oh, it is. Now again, it's one of these movies. It doesn't date well. It does not. You know.
Oh, a Chevy Chase movie that doesn't date well. What a surprise! A movie from 1980. Oh, I mean, I think that goes without.
Oh, but you know, I was watching it. I don't know why it popped up on my Facebook feed. Sometimes I get these weird movies just pop up on my Facebook page, and I said, let me watch it again. It's one of these movies that you know, it is what it is, but they have some pretty funny scenes in there. There's one scene I don't know if I could find it on here, and it's a pretty good scene. I don't think they even have it online, but he's in the restaurant. His girlfriend just broke up with him, and he's in the restaurant and he's eating, and this girl makes eyes at him, you know, and he's like, "Ooh, you know, Chevy Chase, you know, ooh," and but the girl making eyes at him.
You know what sucks too? He's one of those guys, and you know he's such a prick, and everyone.
I know. He's really a jerk.
He's hot, and I get it. You know what I mean? He's just one of the. He like exudes hotness, unfortunately.
Chevy Chase?
Yeah, because he's. I almost think it's because he's an asshole.
Yeah, I can understand.
But it's so funny where I can imagine him acting it right now, and I'm like, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, and I wish I could find this scene because it is a funny scene. And what it is, he's this girl's flirting with him, and she's just looking at him like, and she's like, I don't think they have it in this thing, but he's in the move in there, and you know he's flirting back with his eyes, and then but there's a guy sitting next to the girl, and you see him, and he's making eyes at another girl across the restaurant. And you know, and so they're making, and you just see their eyes making, you know, flirt. And then, but the girl this guy is flirting with is sitting next to another guy, and he's making eye contact with another girl. So like, all you see is their eyes, like, ooh, you know, like just flirt, you know, and it's just so stupid to see. And there's one scene which is, I forget the actor's name, who is it, but his Chevy Chase's girlfriend is. They break up or something, and she starts seeing this real jerk, and he sees him in a restaurant, and he sees him in a restaurant, and he has these powers, and he makes this guy's nose start bleeding, okay, like a nosebleed. And the scene, I mean, it's just outrageous because it's just like a Monty Python scene where the guy's just nose is just gushing out, you know, like he can't stop it from bleeding, absurd, and you know, it's just absurd nosebleed, you know, and you know, there were some pretty funny scenes. And again, some scenes they don't age well, but I love Dabney Coleman, and I can't go wrong with it. I love that scene. I'm a goddamn good looking man with all that mashed potatoes on his face. Just, and I can just, and I'm going to be honest, true with you. When I see that scene, like with Dabney Coleman, I just imagine my dad, okay? Because my dad was like this 80s guy, you know, and he was kind of, you know, like in the 80s or 70s, you know, oh, so goddamn good looking, you know? That's how like Burt Reynolds, Matt Davis had a song, oh, it's so hard to be humble, and you know, it's like they're mock, like, oh, so goddamn good, you know, it's like no, how would you say no? I don't know how you would say it. They're just full of themselves. You know what I mean? Like no, thing. And yeah, you know, like Smoke, like the Bandit and Smokey and the Bandit. Oh yeah, pull my hat. I'm a goddamn good. Like the bathroom. You know, Burt Reynolds in the silent movie, looking at himself in the mirror. You know, and looking at his greatness. Look at that. Look at that. Let me put some brood on. I'm a goddamn good looking man. Look at that. Anybody will want me. I'm a good looking man. All right. As opposed to us nowadays, it's like.
I'm glad you're not looking in the mirror doing that.
No. Well, I don't. Every morning I wake up. Oh my goodness, I'm a goddamn good-looking man. Damn. Look at my hair. Look at it. I don't believe me. I don't. All right, gang. But that's Modern Problems. Dabney Coleman. I really love Dabney Coleman. To me, he's a good. Now look, in real life, I heard that he's a real not. He wasn't. I mean, like most people, I'm sure nobody can
Bro,
be
it's everyone.
Yeah,
we know now that it's everyone.
Yeah.
So almost everyone is horrible on a sliding scale.
Yeah. I'm looking at a few things over here. Man, where's all my good stuff? I had some good stuff to do watch party, and I'm looking at it for right now. And I'm looking at it because I do have some High Karate commercials. Maybe I played them.
I was just thinking about the High Karate episode.
Yeah, maybe I did put some of that. But gang, Angelo, we're gonna do a mystery song in a few seconds. But let's do a couple around old school watch party like we used to do in the old days.
Let's do it.
All right, let's roll it.
Do we even have that up still?
Oh, we do. Here we go.
We have something.
Watch party tonight. Watch party tonight. Watch party tonight. Watch party tonight. We're gonna have a watch party tonight. All right. We're gonna have a watch party all right tonight. You got nothing better to do than watch your videos and have a couple of brews. That's right. It's the official Jack Watch Party with Little Aaron, Angelo, Ramona, Gene, HB. So sit back in your favorite chair, grab some popcorn, and join the game. And now it's time to roll that video footage. So let's roll them.
Just kidding.
You can tell when we made some of these.
I know, it's an
I know,
ancient
you know
one.
what I'm saying.
My
I know.
goodness, we just went on forever. Some of these intros.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my
know.
goodness. But
That's
I-
definitely on my list. I'll make a new one
I know,
for that.
thank you. I see my
Fine.
face. Not only is it like, oh my God, get rid of those eyebrows, but it's like, girl.
yeah, I mean, we made that out. I mean, that was
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
was
like,
probably-
wow, that looks so different.
like probably February or the first year we started. So that was a long
Yeah,
time
that's
ago.
really
you
old.
know?
That was
That's-
like one of the first theme songs we made. That was
Yes,
like, something else.
yes. And you can see we kind of made them long, but it is what it is. Do we get a new one? All right, gang. My first watch party. I don't. Nobody sent me no watch party video.
Oh, I have. Let me send you because I have like more.
Yeah,
I
Gene
do.
has them.
I do
All
like
right.
more of a video yay or nay now, but
Okay.
I'll still send you that. It's the
I
same
have
thing.
some yay and nays too, so we're gonna
Yeah.
do yay and nays too. But
Okay.
we definitely could do a watch party too.
Mhm.
The first one I got. Now I don't know what happened in this video right here. They must have had a camera at my house whenever my kids were young, especially my son. They must have been recording me. So here is a old video footage. I guess they got it from my house, maybe. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's watch it. I don't know how they got this footage, but they did. So here we go.
Weird.
Enjoy.
Dad, can you fix this?
Sure, buddy. Go to bed. Now! Are you sure you're drinking?
All right, gang. The poor It's one of these cars that all he has to do is just snap the tires back in these two little bitty pegs, and he's so wasted he can't even push that back in.
Girl,
I would have been like, I hate you, Dad.
I'm sure the kid did say that, Angelo.
I know Harold could drink 17 Keystones and get those tires back in.
That's true.
I agree with that, Ramona. I agree with that statement there for you. I guarantee you I can put those cars back in, those tires back in.
Absolutely.
All right. All right, gang. Now, look, this next one, while we're getting a Gene, this next one, I don't know if you ever saw this video. I don't know. I think this might be from another country. This singer used to, I don't know nothing about this singer. I guess this singer had their own like TV special. And this one's been going around. Maybe you already saw it, but I guess this is from a holiday special that she was having. And she decides to sing the Lionel Richie classic, All Night Long. Okay? I want you to watch these awesome dancers that she got dancing.
I'm excited
For this. All righty? It is a classic. It is a classic. All right. I'm gonna pause this and we're gonna talk about this a couple of times, okay? Because there's some stuff I want to point out in this dancing that we all gonna enjoy.
I just need to know, you were kind of looking down.
Mhm.
When Harold said dancing, he did big quotation marks.
I gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
All right, let's go.
All right, here we go. I know we won't get a copy strike on this because it's just a song that's a cover song, so I'm sure we're good. Now it's 2 minutes. We're not gonna watch it all, but we may want to. But here we go.
Oh no.
Oh, my friend, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done.
Here comes the dancer.
Play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance.
Wow.
Lose yourself in wild.
Now, what in the world is this little kid in the green pants doing? Looks like he's taking a drink.
I know. They just literally was like, no, tell me.
Here we go.
We're going to party, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party,
Stop walking.
forever. Come on and sing along. All night long. All night.
Ooh.
All night long.
Here he comes again. Now there's
Now, and then they're just doing the circle. Oh, and that's it. It's a quick circle. That's it.
Now I want to show point out something in 1 second too. Come on. Here we go.
Once you get started, you can't sit down. Join the fun, it's a merry-go-round.
Now this kid with the gray hat is this.
I was doing weird like
I know.
breakdancing Pee Wee Herman moves.
Well, it's like they just told everyone to do whatever they
Now
want.
look.
You know,
Now
there's
this.
Which is, I
ten
get it.
kids like scattered around what like looks like the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, or like
I know,
like a
big sunken living
fake
room,
living room,
80s,
yeah.
And if you look in the background like this kid, they do a dance move, then they're doing mime moves. Like he's pulling a string right here, and then you're gonna see another kid pretending like he's climbing a ladder. Like what in the
magician move.
and then that little kid in the green cap is like pretending like he's drinking a pop. Like I don't know what is
I
going
know,
on with
it's
this.
wild. They had a high concept for this one.
Oh, I don't know what they were thinking. See the kid right here in the red cap's drinking a Coke or something, you see?
Oh, I see.
He's miming it. Oh, look, they're doing the two-person hand wave.
Two-person hand wave.
Two-person.
Like also facing each other.
You
so
know
like
what?
that.
It's like, did they film like a children's dance instructional video before they made this? And now all the kids are like doing the moves they taught them? I think that's.
I guess so.
For the
huh?
show? Yeah.
We're gonna have a party.
I love her. Shit.
Now,
Open the door. What's going on
She's
outside?
saying leave.
Yeah, now they're gonna party all night long. We're gonna
Right.
party up, but she's opening the door and gonna throw these kids out in the snow.
Yeah.
That's what she's gonna do right here.
I know. She's like, okay, kid time's over. The adults were back to the live.
Yeah, all right, kids, get out of here.
Bye.
We're gonna go all night long, but you're not gonna.
Right? Oh, and they got a present before they leave.
Is she gonna slam the door? Goodbye. Yeah, she's gonna close the door. Oh, she's getting the money. Okay, that's cool at least.
Wow.
Oh, they gave him money.
That was something else.
I just like the moves.
It was
I
really.
loved the whole
Oh,
thing.
wait, man, I need to put back my background. Nobody told me. Nobody hit me. Though.
Well, we're enjoying your natural background. We like your house.
There we go. Ah,
Olives.
I know that olive.
Look, I could do that too. I know. Gene, I agree with you. I think they taught him like each a couple of moves, and he just
Yeah, and they were doing
repeated.
such specific moves, and they were so weirdly detailed. You know,
Yes.
like. Yeah. And they were all like dad moves, like really
I know.
specifically like dad moves.
Yeah, that looks exactly like a dad. Like, hey,
Mhm.
hey, Harold, go and dance. Oh, look at me climbing the ladder.
Well, that's that kid is like miming drinking 2 drinks.
Oh,
out of
yeah.
one in
Oh,
each hand.
no.
Like, what is that?
Yeah. I used to do dances like that whenever my kids were small. Oh, I'm gonna go do a dance. Look, pulling the rope. See,
Mhm. Right.
climbing the ladder. Look, oh, I'm stuck in a box. Look, I'm drinking a beer. Oh wait, it's real. Oh, I'm sorry.
Broke the
You
illusion.
fail the mime.
You ruined the magic.
Hey,
Oh,
Harold, don't
sorry.
you have one more of those pickle beers?
Oh, I do, but I'm not gonna drink it right now.
All right, let me know.
All right, so we're gonna do a Gene, and then we're gonna do the mystery song in 1 second too. So we're gonna do a Gene watch party. Well, I got a good one too. Maybe I'll watch this one after too.
This is just a classic old ad, you know.
All right, I got a classic
Gene
old ad too. Cool Whip one. All right, here we go. We're gonna do the cool. Now I want to show this one because I know this is gonna be a fan favorite whenever we're gonna watch it. I know y'all gonna love it because it's one of my favorite persons from the 70s, kind of 60s, 70s in a commercial. But first we're gonna watch a Gene. Then I gotta do this one also. So we're gonna watch the Cool Whip commercial
Cool
from
Whip.
a Gene watch party. Here we go.
Well, I finally got married,
Oh,
and I'm going to do everything to keep him happy. The way to a man's heart is through desserts topped with fresh-tasting Cool Whip.
mhm.
For me,
For you.
To me,
fresh.
So fresh?
So fresh.
real fresh.
Must be
It is.
Cool Whip.
The great fresh taste tells you it's Cool Whip, non-dairy whip topping.
Oh, that's a lot of commercials there, Gene. Compilation.
It was actually the second. I was muted. I didn't realize
Oh,
it.
so
It's the
the
one I
second.
was trying to show.
Well, we're gonna watch the second one too. I
Yeah.
like the first one. Let's
The
watch
first one was good too. They're all good. You know, these are all good.
Yeah.
I want some right now.
Twinkle Toast Tilly accidentally tripped. She dropped chocolate pudding into a bowl of Cool Whip non-dairy whip topping and got an idea. Her family loved the new dessert she called Pudding Puzzle. Now there's layered pound cake cover-up, gelatin jumble, and whenever there's a crash in the kitchen, everyone expects a new dessert. Cool Whip. It's a lot more than a topping.
I'm gonna tell you something. Back in the 60s and 70s, everything they ever made was just an accident. Oh, you got my peanut butter in my chocolate. You got my chocolate in my peanut butter. Oh, it's this one, the lady drops chocolate in her Cool Whip. Boom, new dessert. I dropped my pickle in my
Twinkies. I just
Oh.
love Twinkies.
Everything was made by accident. So I don't know, back in the 60s or 70s, whatever years, 50s, or whatever it was. All right, gang. I found this one. Don't we all love Paul Lynde? I love Paul Lynde. Well, he made a coffee commercial. This commercial I don't know if you ever saw this commercial, but this commercial is beyond its time. This commercial has to be one of the best commercials for coffee I ever saw. Okay, this guy. There you go, some Twinkie. They made that by accident. They had a dough and they accidentally put some cream in it. Hey, you got my cream. You got your cream in my sponge cake. Well, you got my sponge cake in your cream. Ooh, we're good. Hey, you accidentally put your pimento in my olive. Well, you put your olive in my pimento. Ooh, 2 treats in one. Oh, you spilled that pickle juice in my beer. Ooh, all right. Oh, my goodness, Angelo.
He shoved a whole Twinkie into his mouth.
Yeah, told Twinkie.
It was for you, Al.
Twinkie. Oh, Twinkie. All right, well, here's Paul Lynde with a Maxwell House coffee commercial. Now, this is a blast, gang. This is a classic. Here we go.
Alice, you missed with the toast. You missed with the eggs.
See a sport, Herbie. Try the coffee.
Coffee. Oh, your coffee's always a real treat.
This time it's instant Maxwell House coffee, like your mother makes.
Alice!
Herbie, you can't miss with instant Maxwell House coffee. You're just gonna love it.
That's great.
I knew it.
That's great tasting coffee, Alice.
Then it's all right about the toast?
Uh-huh.
And about the eggs?
Uh-huh. Just pour me another cup of that crazy coffee.
You can't miss with instant Maxwell House coffee. Right?
Great tasting coffee, Alice.
It's another fine product of General Foods.
Oh, I would love to see a sitcom. I would watch a sitcom with Alice and Paul Lynde every day of the week in my life.
Yeah, and if it had Andy Kaufman in it too, I mean, I think that was stressful. That was like really unsettling. And then she shot the coffee all the way across the table.
That's some great coffee, Alice.
Did David Lynch make that?
Yeah.
I know it is like that. You mess with the toast and you mess with the eggs. And the toast was all black. The eggs were looked like one big glob of thing right there.
Yeah.
And that Alice looked like she was loaded or something. I don't know.
Well, and then it also looked like they were in the middle of a soundstage. Like they just looked like they were sitting on a table in the middle of a giant yellow room. Like I don't know what that. Like where are you? Like they just had him backstage. Like what is that?
That's wild, Alice. Probably you were both drunk, you know, Paul.
Among other things, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. They were wasted. Let's just say they were wasted. That's wild, Alice. Calm down on the coffee, Paul. Calm down. Go back in your center square over there, okay? Don't worry. All right, don't worry. All right, gang. Mr. Muscles has a treat for us. We're going to come back to some more watch parties. Maybe we'll do some yays and nays too. But let's do a little mystery song before it gets too late, okay? Because if I don't do the mystery song for Mr. Muscles, he's going to get mad. You know how Mr. Muscles is.
Watching.
I like my $40. This is an old school show. I don't want to steal $40 from my wallet again, okay? Angelo, why don't you play that extra long video of intro, and I'll grab me a beer while you're going to put on the intro for mystery song.
All right, let's roll it.
All right, let's roll it. Wow, it wasn't that long. It wasn't even long enough.
You open your beer. Your beer.
It wasn't even long enough to even get me a beer. You know, I was
It keeps looking like little sausages to me. I keep being confused at what it is. I think that's
Yeah.
wishful thinking on my part.
You know, whenever I keep on thinking about that Pauline commercial just now, I'm like thinking, was all the wives back in the 60s called Alice or something? Because there are all so many Alices. You
Definitely
know?
a very common name then.
Yeah, Alice, where's my coffee? Oh, Alice, you know.
Alice.
If you go chasing rabbits.
Oh, don't get me started.
Allison.
All around the world, Allison, Alice. The Pixies. All right. Talk about music, gang. Adjust your speakers accordingly. You may want to start off on the low side and turn it up a little bit if you need to turn it up, okay? This is Mystery Song. If you know the song saying IKI, Jen Huff, you got the mystery movie. Let's see if you can get the mystery song.
Double whammy.
Double whammy.
Double winner. I'm pulling for everybody, though. I know everybody could get this.
This isn't a self-indulgent mystery song.
Actually, it is. Tell you the truth. I'll tell you the story about this mystery song after. But anyway, but I think everybody can get this mystery song. I really think. But who knows?
I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Mouse. Everybody put on their thinking caps. Mr. Muscles, please. John W. Davis. Adjust your speaker accordingly. I don't want to get blamed for waking up members of your household again or breaking your computer speakers, okay? You already accused me once of that. I don't need it twice. And I did get your watch party. We're going to come back on the second round. I'll play a John W. Davis farce too. So I did get your watch party there. All right. Here we go. Take it away, Mr. Muscles.
Hey, everybody. It's me, Mr. Muscles. And you know what I say? Less talk, more rock. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. My baby don't mess around because she loves me so. And this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walking out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, because the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking together, 'cause we don't know how. You think you've got it? Oh, you think you got it? You don't. But got it, just don't get it until there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. If what they say is nothing is forever, then what makes, and then what makes.
All right, Angela, don't play the cheering, okay? Because I don't want to have to go through that again, okay?
IKI. First time I have ever known a mystery
We
song.
like got it. You
I
sang lyrics, and then it just like came to me where I was like, we were able to like preempt the next lyrics.
Yeah.
And then finally we got it.
Yep.
But that was like minutes after the IKI.
Yeah,
started
yeah, we were
rolling in.
far after, yes.
I've told you everybody would be able to get it. All right, Angelo, did you get it?
That was good, Harold.
That was Mr. Muscles. Compliment
Mr. Muscles, that was so good, Mr. Muscles. You got to tell Mr. Muscles. Tell him.
All right, I will. I think it was Jen Huff that said it first. I think it was Jen Huff that said IK. Doughboy Doom knows it. John W. Davis knows it. Gene Ramona knows it. Good night, Crystal. All right, Jen Huff. Why don't you now, Angela? Don't play the applause, please.
Good night, Crystal.
Good night, Crystal. And I figured it would be on a lot of people's playlists. Go ahead, Jen Huff, and let us know what it is, and then we can play the rest of it. There you
Yay!
go. There you go. That is right. Outcast.
That was good.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you knew that song, Harold.
I know. I was totally shocked.
I'll tell you the story in 1 second, Angelo. I'll tell you the story in the little bitty while. Okay. So here we go. Let's finish up with this.
Love an exception. So why, oh why? Oh why, oh why? Oh why? Oh! And are we in full denial when we know we're not happy here? Y'all don't want to hear me. You just want to dance. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Don't want to meet your daddy. Hey, yeah. Just want you in my caddy. Hey, yeah. Don't want to meet your mama. Hey, yeah. Yeah, hey, yeah. 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 Well, wrote this song, Johnny. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I know you say, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. That's what I do. I fight. Hey, yeah. Oh, anyway. Oh, you. After show chat gang, Pete's got it. I'm off. I gotta go to Panama. Save Flex. I gotta get Blaze out of jail. A superhero's work is never done, is what they say.
Well, I guess he's heading to Panama and
Thanks
getting
for the update, Mr. Muscles. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, the little Easter egg in there.
Oh, see how we make it all just blend in slowly. You know, you don't hear an update about Flex in Panama or Blaze in jail, but all of a sudden in the middle of a mystery song at the end, you catch little references to what
that's
Mr.
a
Muscles
little-
is up to next.
Yeah, a little
So,
piece of crumb.
yeah, so I guess Mr. Muscles is heading to Panama to get Flex back in the country, and I guess he's going to get Blaze out of jail. So there we go. Now, this is what happened. I was in Vitamin World. As Gene knows, I was going to get me some dollar. I was going to get me some dollar energy drinks. I was on sale at Vitamin World, and that song was playing. And I'm playing, and I thought it was Hey Now. Hey Now. So I went back in the car and I said, hey, guess what song they were playing? And Carolyn said, what? I said, that song, Hey Now, Hey Now. And Carolyn was like, what in the world you talking
Hey, what are you even singing?
Yeah, so I said, no, the Hey Now, Hey Now, Hey Now. What song is that? I told Mrs. D. And, you know, not me, I'm old grandpa. I don't know, you know. And,
that's so classic. What a classic.
Looking up
album.
Hey Now on my Spotify. There's all kind of songs with Hey Now, you know, and none of them are it. I'm playing it. Lucked out. The after show chat gang lucked out because I went on my phone and I sent it to my daughters and my daughter and her friends group, and I sang, what song is this? And I say, hey,
good idea.
And I, you know, kind of imitated everybody's. I don't know what he was saying, but hey now, and then of course my daughter's friend said all fast, you know, oh that's got to be Hey Ya by Outkast. I said, oh that's it. Now y'all lucky because y'all were gonna be the next ones to be messaged. And
We'll get that. We would have told you to though.
Yeah, that were the next ones that were going to get messaged. So that was it. And then I said, oh, so Mr. Muscle was sitting here today. Well, I know the song. I know the song. I just don't know who sang it. I just hear it. You know, like I go to the store and I hear it. You know, I'm not like, oh, who sings that? You know, I'm not getting.
And you know what? I'm gonna go on a rare limb and say, partially, it's because of the group Outkast. Because as soon as they put that album, which was white hot and everyone loved it, they never made another album again.
Wow.
Unless you count the movie soundtrack Idlewild, which I think had a couple of new ones and a couple of reworkings of old ones, but that was it. They just never made an album again.
And
I stayed and made 1 million albums and became best friends with Kate Bush. Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry. I know, and you know, Doughboy Doom. I did see Hey Now, and I saw a Hillary Duff song too, and I played it. I said that ain't it either. I saw Hey Now by Muggs, some rapper Muggsy or something. I don't know what it was, but anyway, John W. Davis. I'm behind the times. I don't listen to the radio like you guys do, and I don't be involved. I'm not involved with playlists at stores and all. So you know, now they used to play that song at Saints games. So it makes sense that they would play it. But again,
that was a lot closer to when that song was popular too. When you were going,
yeah. And they used to play. And I never knew who sang this song at the Saints game, but they would play it. Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Tonight. Who's that? Teo Cruz?
No, I think that's
Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas, and I did not. So there was a lot of songs they played in the Saints games when I used to go and that was about the time, about 15 years ago. You know, that I didn't know what song. I would get up because they play like during the kickoff. Hey, yeah.
They literally say that in the song.
Hey,
I'm imagining it.
Yeah, but they would play. Usually they would play that one. Tonight's gonna, after like the Saints would score, you'd say, "Yeah, it's gonna be a good night." Until the other team gets the ball and they beat you. They ain't gonna be a good night no more. Okay.
They were being optimistic.
Yeah, but they play that one a lot. Hey, hey,
and
that was neutral.
It was so famous. It was so popular.
Totally.
It was about 2003 that came out, I think.
Yeah. And then of course I looked up. I mean, I looked up a bunch of stuff before I made a fool out of myself and just saying on my phone. But then I looked up the Hey song at the end at NFL games. You know, I heard it was Hey Now. Also, I said the Hey song, and then of course they brought up Gary Glitter's song.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah.
Creep. I don't want to hear the Creep song.
I know.
And you know what? I gotta say, I freaking love that stupid Gary Glitter song, and I hate him. Obviously, I'm not gonna be rocking out to Rock and Roll Part 2, but man, it's like you are an awful person.
I know.
I know.
I love that song. It's a stupid song to love, but
it's a song. It's a song that used to play at the Saints game, and you just or the football games, and you just you know, it just gets you going. Hey, bum, 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 bum. Hey, I like to hear part one. You know, I never heard part one. I only heard part two.
No, I know there is. Yeah, that's I can't. And it's if you look at the music video, it's like so stupid. Like he just looks so dumb. Like it's just like a disorganized 70s mess. Like freaking mess, dude.
I'll give you a hot Ramona story to change the subject from Gary Glitter.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
please. Album. It wasn't during the song Hey Ya, but I was obsessed with that album. It was a double album by Outkast. Speakerbox and The Love Below. Speakerbox, really the superior side, but they're both amazing. And I actually think I was listening to Love Below, and I rear-ended someone on the turnpike in the torrential downpour because I was vibing so bad to the music, and I was just like in a zone, and I like rear-ended the only other car on the road. I was listening to Outkast too much.
No, Ramona. I was driving down Williams Boulevard in Metairie, and I almost rear-ended a few cars myself trying to figure out what song this was and looking up.
I know. Yeah, you're like,
yeah. I'll admit it. Me and you almost had the same experience. Yeah. And
what
guess
a
what?
day that was.
Yeah, and guess what? This is a little inside joke, but guess when I discovered the name of the song when they answered me? I was right in front of Discount Zone in Metairie over there. The Discount Zone. There
you go.
If you know, that's where Gina Ramona
that was discount gas station in Metairie.
Yes,
that
and I think Ramona
works
will get boudin over there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it's like my only landmark. It's very weird.
And every time I pass, I take a picture. Or if I get gas over there, because the gas is cheap, I take a picture.
Yeah, there's a reason. Yeah, it is a discount zone.
Yeah,
I think we had a lighter from there or something. It didn't say discount zone, but we did.
No,
buy
but
it
we
there.
had
Yeah.
maybe we got Dale Earnhardt there.
Oh, maybe.
And didn't you get a boudin link over there?
We got one. I don't think it was there. It was at a different place.
But it was
I don't think that place had a boudin. I don't think.
No,
that place had
it was a
boudin.
cleaner looking. I don't think I would buy hot food from this place.
Yeah, this discount zone's a bad place.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But
if they have boudin, you better stay away from that boudin.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
yeah,
right now.
That was
like,
good.
yeah.
That boudin. We
Oh,
got
it
it was.
was.
We just got like 2 boudin bowls just to try it from a gas station. It was so good.
Yeah.
Mm. Did I tell you? Did I tell the story about me being a greedy pig, or did I just?
I thought you did because
a greedy pig.
Yeah, well, he was eating the boudin in the car.
I went to eat at the pizza place last Saturday, and I had the big pizza with the salad and everything. I did a review for, and then I went to the supermarket. I wanted to get like 2 or 3 pounds of crawfish, and Mrs. D wouldn't let me eat it in the supermarket, the crawfish. So I got me a boudin instead and sat down in the car like a pig. After I ate all that pizza and all that salad, and I still went get me a boudin, and I did that in Lafayette too. Now that I'm thinking about, I was watching a review from Lafayette. I had that boudin sausage, and I went to another store. I was clearing out my old videos, and I had a video. I did a review of boudin. I went to another supermarket. I'm a greedy pig. I eat my lunch, and
Especially with the boudin, you're snarfing it up like a rat, like you're eating the car.
Boudin.
You can't resist.
Okay, and I really don't like boudin. I still go get the boudin. I don't understand.
Do you not? I mean, like, do you get halfway and you're sick of it? Like,
I'm not a big boudin person, but
are you sure? I think you're not. You seem like you are.
Maybe
it's you're turning over a new leaf.
Maybe I'm a secret boudin eater. You know, huh?
Not secret only to yourself. The rest of us see it pretty clearly.
Everybody else knows. I
You're the
know
last
too.
one to know.
I got video footage of it. I'm eating it on
yourself.
camera. I know I'm eating on camera.
I'm sorry you're having trouble accepting your new status as a boudin lover, but it seems like you are. Oh, he exited the screen.
That was it. He left.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna go get a piece of boudin.
I was just about to say he's gonna get some frozen.
He can't
boudin
deny
out of it,
if
yeah.
he does. What is boudin? It's like a
little ball
like a
of
quiche.
stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely
It's
like,
like,
an organ meat.
you know what it's like?
Sausage.
It's like as
I'm
if
sorry
you
to be so
took a-
mysterious.
It's
Sorry
as
to be
if
so
you took
mysterious.
The ingredients of a Polish kishka, and instead of making it into a sausage, you made it into an arancini fried rice ball.
You're just making references. that
I
are
know,
not
but
helpful to people.
it's so serious. It's like you take like rice and like liver meat and
Yeah.
stuff and fry it.
Yeah,
in
it's like a
ball.
rice dressing. It's like, but this is
Alright,
what I
sorry,
wanted to
Joe.
show y'all. This is what I wanted to show y'all. I said I don't like boudin, right?
It's gonna be a trophy, Boudin champion.
This is what's in my fridge right now.
Look at that.
Richard's boudin.
That's in my fridge
Boudin.
right now.
Boudin.
So
Working right.
maybe I am a secret boudin.
And
lover.
look, those are in a sausage. I want to see. I'm
Which
gonna look
sausage?
it up.
Yep, that's boudin.
Well, the ones that we got.
No, they
wasn't.
were boudin balls.
They were boudin
But
Boudin
balls.
balls.
It is a sausage. Generally, it's a leg.
I bet you that thing is so close to kishka.
Yeah, it probably is.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, and basically what it is, it's a Cajun rice dressing, which is like made up of like liver and meat and pop, you know, they
Yeah.
grind up the meat and they mix it with a rice mixture. Probably put some beef broth and kind of mash it all together, and that's basically what it is. It's like a rice, what we call dirty rice and a sausage is what it is. You know?
Oh, that's
Dirty
so
rice has
funny.
beans in it.
Yeah. So that's.
I gotta show you a kishka, Harold.
So here I am saying I don't like boudin. This boudin,
And you have it
my
on hand,
fridge.
ready to go.
Yeah, you know why? Because last week, whenever I ate it, I said, "Man, this boudin is pretty good." And Carolyn said, "Oh, maybe we need to have some boudin. We should have bought some over there if it's that good." And I said, "Yeah." So we should have bought it over there, but we went to another store, and we were gonna have it, but we didn't cook it yet. So
You better eat it, or you'll lose your title.
I know I'm gonna lose it. I know.
Grandpa.
I will, Mother Teresa. I only have so much time. I'm sorry. Everybody calm down. I just want to hurry up and do a quick, I just want to do a couple of things, and we're going to hurry up and do one more watch party. I promise everybody. Let me hurry up and do a rant. Not like I did rant all night already. All right, I already ranted. But Ramona's going to get into this rant. I've been showing Ramona the Zing Zang new dill pickle Bloody Mary mix that's going to come out.
Yeah,
Zing Zang.
I know. I want to try it.
Yeah, Zing Zang has it. A new Bloody Mary mix, and it's dill pickle. Now, me and Ramona, we connect with that Bloody Mary. We love all Bloody Marys, okay?
Indeed.
And Angelo loves his Bloody Mary too. I remember one day he said he was having a Bloody Mary. So I went to Total Wine this weekend. About the third time I mentioned Total Wine this week. And Ramona, I looked on the website before I went. They have it. They have the Zing Zang dill pickle.
So you knew, you checked.
Yeah, so I knew they had it. So I went, and there it was on the shelf. $7.99. Okay, I was about to buy it. I looked right to the side of it. Regular Zing Zang, $5.99. I'm like, wait a minute.
$2.
Yeah. So it's a new product. So you're gonna charge me an extra $2 to try. Every other Zing Zang was that Zing Zang spicy, $5.99. Zing Zang regular, $5.99.
I know,
Zing
and
Zang.
even another flavor is more expensive too.
Yeah.
Like, what is
So
that?
you're gonna just put the screws on the Harold Dufresne just because you want to try out the dill pickle, but $2 extra ain't gonna happen.
No, I
Total
support your
Wine.
decision. Yeah, I wouldn't have bought it either.
Yeah, I walked away.
That's right. Hey, I don't blame you.
$2 is $2.
It's just on principle at that point. Like
It
it's
is
already
principle.
$7.99 is already kind of like, and then it's
$7.99
like,
is high for Bloody
yeah, that's
Mary.
a very expensive price for that. But and then it's not even, like.
Yeah, and I could get the regular for $5.99 and I have my own pickle juice. Yeah, I didn't wake up yesterday.
And it's probably better.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try it as soon as it goes back to normal price. But
right, once it's not a novelty.
I don't trust that Total Wine. I think their prices are insane, to be honest with you. But Keystone was a little bit cheaper than Rouse's.
So their prices on everything but the Keystone.
Yeah, the Keystone. They have free samples too. Not that I ever want to taste free samples of wine. They go, hey, want to try my wine? No, sir. I'm good. Okay, I'm good. I want to try your wine.
You're going to the whiskey bar.
Yeah, I ain't going to try your whiskey. Want to try my beer? It's an IPA. No, I don't want to try your beer either, dude. Okay.
Maybe you'll
all
get
your
someone to
samples.
stick a spoon of olive oil in your mouth, like when we were.
I know, just olive oil. That's it.
I did buy some olive juice. You saw that picture? I think I just sent that picture to Ramona.
It did. Oh, it looked good.
Oh, olive
it was.
juice. Yeah,
You know what
send
it
that
was?
to me.
You know what it was? It was like dirty martini mix.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It was just like a big jar of olive juice.
Yeah.
It was just a big jar of olive. It was discount at Rouse's. I bought it. I bought
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, big jar. I had a little sip.
I would like that to cook with, but I can't. I don't like to eat.
You know, if I cook a steak and I put a little olive juice in there, it gives it that sodium. It makes it. It's good.
Definitely.
It's really
I like to put it in beans.
Oh, I've had that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, pickle juice too. All that good stuff. All right. I'm looking at stuff right here, and I'm tempted to put on my glasses, but I can't.
No.
People are sending me stuff, and it's hard for me to see. I'm sorry. Ramona just sent me something. Let me see what Ramona sent me. Ramona, did you see? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Here's what I'll say about it.
Yeah, that looks just like it.
There's 2 different versions.
Let me share this. Let me share
This
this.
is like it's one of those things, like a lot of things where it's like a Slavic thing. Like there's a bunch of different ethnicities who like it. I'm half Polish, so that's how I got onto it. And there's 2 different versions. It's this one, which is the one with the blood, and then there's like a grayer one that's less dark, that's more of a liver one.
I guarantee you
No
that's
blood.
what it. I guarantee you the one without the blood, just the way you described Ramona, is the
Exactly.
one.
It looks just like the same. It's like looks the same. The texture
Yeah.
and the color looks the same.
I bet it's the same because a lot of people use liver for their rice dressing. You know.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, I
And,
believe
and
that,
the
yeah.
whole thing's full of rice. It's
Yeah.
so good. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I want
I
it.
guarantee it's the same thing. It's the same thing. All right. All right. I think I got that and that and that. I'm trying to read. Mother Teresa. That's a good question for Q&A. Yeah, we're gonna have to. You have to ask Angelo. He don't let me do 2 shows in 1 week.
I know. Angelo's the boy. Angelo
yeah.
runs a tight ship.
I got Angelo in trouble. You see, that's Angelo's decision there, Mother Teresa. I'm like every week. I'm like, please, can we go back to 2 shows, please? And Angelo's like, nuh-uh. I ain't doing 2 shows, Angelo.
Yep.
Angelo said,
Yep, he just sends that video every time.
Ain't gonna do that. No, Mother Teresa, maybe I don't know. I'm gonna tell you the truth. And this is and we talked about this before, and I'm being perfectly honest. It's hard. We've been doing this for almost 3.5 years now, and it's hard to come up with content for 2 shows a week. It really is difficult. I mean, it's nothing that we would not like to do 2 shows a week. It's just to save our sanity and make the show fun for us. It's easier to do 1 show.
Well, and realistically too, I mean, like I can only speak for myself, but like our lives have gotten a lot busier since we started doing
Yeah.
it. So it's like I want to enjoy it, and I want to feel like this is what I look forward to at the end of the week. So 2 shows is we can do a special here and there, but I don't know.
Yeah. And before when we were doing the show when we first started, we were still in the pandemic, so there was really still not a lot to do, but now it's just so hard to do. I mean, and honestly, I would love to, but creatively, it sometimes gets hard, you know. And I rather focus on 1 show right now and then 2. Because it's hard to come up with material for 2 shows. It really is, you know. And I want to do the best. We want to all do the best job we can for everybody, you know. I don't want to put on a boring show that we're just coming on and let's just throw in 50 videos and we're just gonna laugh at the videos, you know. It's I gotta make, you know, we you know, and we gotta have time. I mean, we're even working on new music. Ramona, I don't know what the update on the other song, but we're doing select stuff. And
you don't even know. I'm working on so much stuff.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And then,
I'm working on like 2 or 3 after show chat things. One of them I got to talk to you actually on the after show.
Okay. Yeah. And
we got stuff.
Yeah. And then I do the restaurant reviews, which have been getting us a lot of subscribers that I work on and making the video. I would love to do maybe another in the future 2 shows, but it's just rough. It was to save us too, because it gets to a point trying to come up with content. You know, it's really, and the last thing in the world, I'll be honest with you, if I'm going to do a Q&A like I did the other night and be realistic and talk out of my heart, I really enjoy doing this show. And I know everybody does. Angelo does, and Ramona and Gene. We all love doing this show. It's what we love doing for you guys. And the last thing I want to do is get burned out and just come and go through the motions of just, we're going to do a show. Because we did that a couple of times when we did 2 shows a week. And it's like, let's just hurry and do, you know, we did.
Well, you know what? Here's what I can say, Teresa. If we ever start getting popular and making mad money, then we'll do 2 shows a week.
Yeah, right.
Give me 1,000 subscribers. I'll do 5 a week. Give me 1,000 subscribers. I can make $100 doing a show at a time. You know?
Right.
But it really does. You really
well,
do.
And I appreciate Allison saying our timing is with the 1 show is great. We are a distraction from the Sunday night anxiety.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think we got it. You know, like we've made our point, and we're happy. And you know, every so often we could do a special one sometimes, or if Harold goes somewhere, if Angelo goes somewhere, or if we go somewhere, you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
and
yeah.
thank
It
you.
helps, and it gets our count up. I mean, we do 2 shows, but I mean, it's like anything else. I mean, it's got to stay fresh and to save our sanity and not burn out a lot of times too. You know, because we love what we're doing. And like I said, sometimes on some of those 2 shows a week, it's like, all right, what we're gonna do? Well, let's just do a watch party this week and not do anything else. You know, it takes time. You know, and even coming up with a theme is hard. Y'all know that. I mean, this gang, you know, and I always tell, you know, anybody has any idea what to do a theme? But one thing about last minute things hit me a lot of times. So, but Mother Teresa, I appreciate y'all loving you loving watching the show enough that you want us to do 2 shows a week. So I really do appreciate that a lot. But let's answer the question, the Q&A. That's Q&A session.
Some of the best shows we've like really just put together last minute for sure.
No, definitely.
Like, and those have been the funnest ones, I think. For real.
Yeah. And then some shows we work hard on. You know, a lot of shows we put on. Oh, there we go. Can anyone come to a first meeting of our class reunion?
Are you reading your emails, Carol?
No, I'm reading my message. I'm pulling up Mother Teresa. I'm pulling up a Mother Teresa video, and I just so happened to pop up in my feed. All righty. No, Angelo, I'm not doing my work. I'm doing the show work. Okay, I'm not reading my personal. I'm sorry, this was playing. Angelo, I don't eat my lunch and dinner on the show like some people. I dedicate my thing. I don't do 2 things at once, okay? I don't eat Wingstop on the show and have shark ribs on these shows.
I'm always excited to see what Angelo is going to be eating. Instead of what's Travis spinning, we need to
It
get
should be what
a
Angelo
little
is
song
eating.
that says, "What's Angelo?"
Hey, I was thinking about that. Can we make a compilation? Because every episode I've ever been on, I'm eating something.
Yeah, we definitely will have
We
to make
should.
a.
I know,
I'll go
like,
through and try to comb through. And look.
We gotta make a wistful montage.
Yeah, so looking back
Yeah.
on Angelo's snacks.
Well,
I'm just like I remember seeing the first episode of me just scarfing down like nuts and other stuff. Like,
Funny.
You know what else? So
What?
I want to do this. I know there was a while I was saying, oh, I want to do like Ramona cooking segment, but I'm not organized enough. I never got a tripod, but I do take pictures. And a lot of times, because Harold is a food person, I am compelled to send my food pictures to Harold because I know he'll appreciate it.
Me.
So what I want to do, I think, is like instead of sending them, I'm gonna save them all up, and I'll show you. It's like
Yeah, well,
5
so
or
we can
6
all
of them,
see
yeah,
on the
at
show,
once.
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll start taking my best ones. Just one picture, not a whole segment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I know your green screen is too good. Your hat.
Yeah.
Everything.
I was thinking like a delicious ass pasta earlier. Oh,
I'm so mad that every single thing on that picture is visible except for what's in the pot.
We got to do a segment what after show chat's eating.
I
There we
know.
go. There we go. We'll do that. I know, and that's what people say too. It's like whenever that lady says, "Oh,
I know,
he's a foodie. He's a
Vanita. I'm sorry, Harold.
No. Go ahead, Ramona. I'm sorry.
Vanita
asks, "Will we see any more Girls Treasures?"
Oh, that's a question I cannot answer. Ramona,
I have so many treasures, but there's still a few boxes that have been left to be unpacked, and I need to find the box.
Yeah, it was our goal to find it for tonight for old time's
Yeah.
sake, and we didn't. So
We didn't
we're still
find it.
looking.
I need the box. Once I get the box, we're back in business,
Yes.
baby.
Maybe I'll make if we can't find it, I'll make a little
A
placeholder
temporary,
one
yeah.
that we can use for now.
All right, I want to do 2 things if y'all don't mind.
Okay.
I promise Mother Teresa we're gonna play this. So we're gonna definitely play Mother Teresa's thing. But I want to show you, and if somebody didn't see it, maybe y'all did see it, but it's a small segment of of my Q&A I put up on myself. I don't know who.
Ah.
Now these people really do. These are comments I really did get that people have been asking me, so I really did answer them. But I want to just put the little segment about Mrs. D, about Mrs. Dufresne, okay? And I just want to put that little segment that people ask me about Mrs. D. And I'm just gonna, and I'm not gonna play the whole segment that I talk about Mrs. D, but I would like to play it real fast. I like that segment of talking about Mrs. D. And it's absolute truth whenever I tell you what, let's play that, and then we're gonna play Mother Teresa since I'm building it up, and then we're gonna play Mother Teresa as well.
All right, let's roll it.
So here is the segment of my Q&A, if I could find it. And I'm gonna see if I could fast forward. Hopefully,
Harold Dufresne with After Show. And I'm gonna, food. And I understand
you're ranting.
21 hype.
Ranting about
and I'll point
$21
out that
football.
hype, okay? I don't take hype.
That's right.
All right.
Now here's about Mrs. D. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, when I made this video, I said I better run this by Mrs. D before I put it up on the air. All right, because I want to make sure I didn't say nothing to offend Mrs. D. Okay, so in all honesty, this was Mrs. D approved. So here we go, and it's from the bottom of my heart. It is the truth. Here we go.
Next question. Mrs. D, why don't she give out those A's? And why doesn't she look more enthusiastic when we do our reviews?
Now people do ask, hey, why your wife don't look more enthusiastic or stuff like that. And it's the honest truth. People do ask that question.
Look, me and Mrs. D's been, we got married in 1987. When she signed up for this, she didn't know I was going to be doing all this kind of stuff. So I dragged her into that HD world. But HD's, my world is my world. If you see our live show, my world is completely different than my reviews too. You should check out our live shows. But anyway, but Mrs. D is a very good sport. I mean, look, we celebrated our 35th wedding anniversary by having. I used to do other stuff for other shows, and I had people come in from all over the United States to come and celebrate our 35th wedding anniversary because I was doing other shows and whatnot. And we got Elvis Presley, who, if you don't know who he is, he's a Elvis impersonator that dresses up as a clown, from St. Louis. And we had him and renew our wedding vows after 35 years. And we had people from all over the United States come in and celebrate with us. She's a good sport. She went along with it, all right? So sometimes whenever you see Mrs. D, she likes to go eat out, but she really don't want to be on camera a lot, and she really doesn't want to give her opinion a lot of times, and she's kind of reserved. And like I said before, she don't throw out A's too much. A for Mrs. D has to have great food. She don't care about the price. You know why? Because I'm paying. So she doesn't really care about the price. It is what it is for the price. But her things are good food and the atmosphere. She does not like what I call a joint. She doesn't like an old building, okay? Point blank. If I bring her to a place and the building is old and whatnot, that's a notch or two down.
And that's the truth.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's the truth. And it's true. Mrs. D's a good sport. I drug Mrs. D into this world of ours. And well, thank you, Mother Teresa. And when we started up, when we got married in 87, who would have known that we would be doing this kind of stuff and everything else? And Mrs. D is a good sport to build up, to do all this. And she gave her first A this past weekend. So
her first what?
A for a restaurant review.
I thought you
It
said
sounds sorry.
What's that?
I thought you said first aid.
Oh, first A. First A restaurant review. She gave her first A in restaurant review.
And I was gonna say, I thought it sounded like you said you had your first date.
We had our first date. But Mrs. D is
finally.
I mean, who else? And that's who else would do? And a joint. Yeah, I call it a joint there, Gene 665. I call it a joint. If it's an old place, it's a joint. But yeah, and Mrs. D, like I said, she did sign up for this, and she's a good sport. I mean, she don't have to come on camera, and she doesn't have to do this, and you know, so I drug her in and don't benefit her.
You're a great husband, brother.
No, thank you, Angela. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, what I'm gonna do. All right. So gang, let's watch Mother Teresa, one that she sent. John W. Davis. We're gonna do another watch party. It's getting late, and we're gonna catch up because I got a bunch of them too that I would like to do.
Yeah, let's do another one. We haven't done it in a while, so we definitely got to do another one.
Yeah, we got to do it because I got a pile of them over here.
I have a bunch of yay or nay. We went real old school tonight.
I know, and we're gonna do the yay and nay
next week.
Yeah, and I got yay and nay myself. You know, I got some yays and nays too on here, and I still never even talked about my latest obsession about food video. But anyway, we'll do that another time. See, maybe we do need to do 2 shows a week. See, we have
right?
We have enough material. We'll do it.
Don't
Remember, and this is the 100% truth. Before we go, remember at one point we would just do Sunday night watch parties.
Yeah.
Remember, it would be just watch, and that was part of the reason was we were. It's hard to come up with ideas for 2 shows a week, so we said, "Oh, let's just do." No, that's what we were doing. 3 shows.
It was 3 shows. Watch Party was its own show.
Yeah,
it was a separate. Yeah, I don't even remember what days it was. Like Wednesday.
It was Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
We used to do 3 shows a week.
Super dedicated.
Wow.
We did for a while. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, for a good while.
Yeah.
Wow.
Talk
How did we do that? Talk about burned out.
Yeah.
Wow. But again, it was more during the pandemic, and we didn't.
Yeah, and it's more fun, and it was fun, and we like to go and with the flow with everything. It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
Go and
we never say never. Like we get 1,000. Go ahead, Angela.
Oh, we never say never, like Justin Bieber.
Yeah. I mean, if we get 1,000 subscribers and we start making a little bit of money, and now we probably won't make money on our live stream, so because I'm never ever, and that's my dedication and that's my commitment to everybody. I will not run ads on our live stream. I will not do that. It'll be on my food reviews. Any after show chat content will not get ads placed on it if we're lucky enough to be able to do it. Okay? I'm not going to put up super chats or nothing else. If y'all want to say something, I'll look at it and I don't. This show is for us and for the gang, and we're not here to make money on this show, and that's why I started the reviews, is to get those subscribers to help offset some of those costs. So that's why that's why I do the reviews. Yeah, Allison Perry, you pay enough. Believe you me,
I know. I need
Perry,
to send stamps. It's on my list.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean anything coming from me, but
yeah, this is worth more than anything you could send. Just like anybody else who's contributing, even in the chat. If you're talking in the chat,
yeah, we love all our after show chat family.
Yeah,
thank you.
I mean, that's more. I'd rather have that than money any day of the week. Now, the people who watch my reviews, let them pay. No. I'm going to put a super chat on my review. Hey, want to know my grade? $5 super chat. No.
Right. Subscribers only.
Join my page. Yeah. Want to know my real grade? Join my Patreon account.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm just joking. I saw that. I saw one food reviewer, like he's reviewing food, and he said, "Hey, I work for tips. Join." Really, dude, just do a food review. You don't get that many views that you need it. You're gonna get a tip. Okay, come on.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong charging for stuff, but like if when you're being bad cheesy with it, it sucks. Well, and like you said, like if you were like telling people you wouldn't tell them the rating unless they paid for it. I mean, like that's awful. Like, like bottom of the barrel.
Yeah. Want to see my exclusive footage? You know, where I that's when I had the roast beef. But if you want to watch my exclusive footage, when I had the Italian sausage, join my Patreon.
Wow.
You know?
The boudin bowl.
I went to make a penny. I don't give a crap about your Italian sausage.
I know. I mean, even me, Harold. No, Harold. I'm not.
Yeah,
I
no,
won't even try.
No, Harold. All right. Let's watch Mother Teresa. And I was talking to another YouTuber last night that I watch, food reviewer. And look, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's expensive being a food reviewer. You gotta go eat out, you gotta buy the equipment, you gotta do this. You ain't never gonna make your money, unless you hitting 10,000 subscribers, you ain't never gonna make your money. You have to do it for the love of doing it. And
you're already going out to eat and you like doing that, so it's not like it's a bonus for you.
100%. And one day, whenever we're all going to be able to gather and do the after show chat gathering, maybe one day we're going to do a lot of food reviews. Guarantee that. All right. Guarantee. We were talking about that. Maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe we can make that happen this year. Wishful thinking.
Oh, look what Doughboy said. He calls it. He said, "Can you let it off on your taxes doing it for YouTube?" Harold just experienced that firsthand.
I experienced that just firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
But to write that off, that part of it, I'd have to actually be making money on the restaurant reviews. You can't, if I'd be making money on my YouTube, I could. It's not an income source. But my tax guy who I paid for this year, I never paid for him before, helped me out a lot because I did make money doing AI work. I mean, he really did help me, and he said, "Did you use a space in your house to do that?" Yeah. Oh, well, let's deduct that space. Did you buy this? Oh, yeah, I did. You won this trip. Did you spend any money to win that trip? Yeah, I stayed at the airport, the Holiday Inn. Oh, well, let's deduct that. Did you eat? Yeah, deduct that. Did you buy postage for your contest? Yeah, well, let's deduct that. So, yeah, Doughboy, if my channel would ever make money, yeah, definitely, and I'd have to pay, I definitely could do that. But that's another story for another day. All right, gang, let's watch this Mother Teresa. And we don't have I really wish we had the positivity mix with the Burt Reynolds cameo, but we're gonna have to do that in another time.
I know. I don't know. Yeah, I have to see.
It wasn't the one that we always played, the positivity mix?
It might have been maybe it was the dark one, the other one, but I don't think it's on there anymore. I think I took it down when I put the other ones up to replace it.
But do I have it?
You might. Yeah, I think it might have been the dark mix.
I got it.
Oh.
It might, but I can't guarantee it's in this one. But the one that has the Burt Reynolds shot in it. But I think it is. It's one that we watched a lot, so it probably is that one.
Well,
I think it is.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right. Well, let me see if I can load it up.
It's a fast flash.
Okay. We will be looking for that Burt Reynolds. I'm loading it right now. All right, gang. Let's watch this Mother Teresa, and then we're going to call it a night. Here we go. Sorry, Mother. This is the longest we ever took to get that video. Here we go.
Chocolate. Peanut butter.
Hey!
Oh, hey, you got your chocolate and my peanut butter.
Peanut butter on my chocolate.
What?
Delicious.
Two great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Real milk chocolate, delicious peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
And Reese's Crunchy Peanut Butter Cups topped with chopped peanuts.
Oh,
that's how me and Mrs. Dufresne met. I was walking down the street, and I actually got
carrying a jar of peanut butter.
Open.
Yeah, like these people never heard of Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Oh, hey, you got my chocolate? Hey, this is great. Dude, this just...
I know.
The old man just come. This is literally this that's been for sale
I
since
know.
the 1940s. Where you been? Where you been?
I never had those crunchy ones. I'd like to try that.
Well, I remember the crunchy ones. I never eat that. I never ate those Reese's peanut butter. I remember the crunchy ones whenever
I didn't like crunchy peanut butter forever until I hit a spot where now I love it.
Yeah.
So now I would love to try that. But they have
Yeah.
all the weird Reese's cups now.
Well, and I
Yeah.
would especially love to try any kind of novelty rendition of a product from like the 70s.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean?
Or
Like
80s, yeah, whenever that was.
I lived through those times, and I had all those novelty candies, like the marathon bar that was kind of very long.
Oh, you always talked about that, yeah.
Yeah, at the movie theater eating marathon bar. So I have that. And I do have a bag full of candy bars in my pantry right here that I bought because I never ate some of these candies, and I talked about. I don't know if it was in the group chat or Gene. I mentioned it that I said I'm going to buy some of these candy bars. I never tried and try them on the air. And Mrs. D, every time she opens the pantry, she said, "Still never ate them candy bars."
Yeah, I know. What are you mentioning it when we're already way over time? We're not going to do that right now.
We're going to do it another time. We're going to do a candy bar tasting. All right, gang. This is 1 minute and 13 seconds. So we're going to watch this. Angelo, why don't we watch this? And then after that, I tell you what, don't go off the air because I want to see if everybody, let's see if we could spot the Burt Reynolds cameo in this after show chat dark remix that we used to end the show with for the longest time.
Yep, it's a little Easter egg. I think
So
it's
let's see if we can spot this.
I think
Burt Reynolds. All right. There we go. I can't wait. Here we go.
It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat all night. You come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing it cool shots. Watch our video live online. Well, joining us and then care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat. We're Harold and Angelo can you see? It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Games going on. We don't know what else to sing about. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it is, we just don't know. Hopefully this is new for any doesn't wake up. Oh, this is the friend. Once it's research, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the after show chat.
Oh, I caught the Burt
Did you
Reynolds.
see it?
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, he was like in a little mirror. Like
Yeah, and he's literally in the shower looking at himself in the mirror about how handsome he is.
Yeah, I caught the Burt Reynolds. I never remember. That's a good little Easter egg there, Jay. That's perfect.
I tried to tell you a couple times and it just like didn't stick, but you got it this time.
I caught it. Yeah, I think Angelo and everybody else maybe in the chat saw it. All right, good Easter egg. Very good. I never saw that. I don't remember that. Cheech goes to Europe and they think he's Burt Reynolds. All right. All right, good Easter egg. All right, gang, good show tonight. Thank you, 500 subscribers. We'll see y'all next Sunday at the same time, same channel, same place. Adios.
Oh,
wake up there, Angelo. Come on, chop, chop, chop.
Good night.